Welcome to the Curiosity in Cinema season hosted by the Cinema Cartography. I'm Lewis Michael Bond, and the fifth film we've chosen is Mamoru Oshii's and Yoshitaka Amano's complete subversion of the animated form Angel's Egg. Known by its Japanese title Tenshi no Tamago, there is much to be spoken about Angel's Egg, and yet so little that can also be said. When it comes to narrative, the closest reference point we have to a meaning is its main creator Mamoru Oshii's difficulty in losing his faith. Oshii was a Christian prior to the creation of Angel's Egg, and has stated that this film was his exploration of that spiritual loss. And though the film clearly represents a cathartic practice in abstract theological symbolism, Oshii still retains that he doesn't know what his own film means. The best recommendation when watching Angel's Egg is to just let the film be, and you'll be warped into a land of twisted metal, Mobius-like landscapes, and an opaque style of world building that's too beautiful to ignore. Angel's Egg technical skill is an easy thing to notice, and without having even any familiarity with the form of hand-drawn animation, I'm sure that anyone could agree that the images we're presented with are some of the most beautiful and most memorable that you can find throughout the entirety of cinema. Angel's Egg is a film wherein traditional notions of narrative have to be discarded. Our main character is a girl lost within a land, which is part tyrannical, part alien, part futuristic, and part ancient. It's a world that seems to have fallen out of a convoluted history wherein all of time existed at once. And though we may be keen to put together this world's specifics, its rich atmosphere and feel is what will propel its story. The actualities of what we see in Angel's Egg are less important than the entirety of how the symbols that Oshii has established weave within one another. Its signs may seem too impenetrable at first glance, but by allowing the abstraction that the film establishes to be the realm in which it operates and that we converse with it, you will relish what it has to offer. Angel's Egg is a film we have chosen, if only for the freedom in which it approaches its subject matter. The film takes inspiration from a plethora of art references. The architecture is neo-Gothic, its production design evokes much of H.R. Giger, yet everything remains in a style that's uniquely its own. And this comes precisely with Oshii achieving a mode of storytelling where there are no barriers of creativity. He achieves an unconscious manner of his own stories and symbols pouring out of him. The fact is that Angel's Egg is a true piece of art. No one else could have made it, for this is nobody else's story other than Oshii's. But the testament to art remains, that the abstruse nature of Angel's Egg still doesn't deter it from becoming a universally resonant piece. A girl carries an egg through a wasteland, or maybe it's a purgatory, or maybe she didn't choose to carry it. The fact is, Angel's Egg is not the kind of filmmaking that has championed a state that anything goes. This is still the work of a master craftsman at the pinnacle of his skill. Just because we may not know the nuances, or end with all of, if any of the answers, art gives us the tools for us to return to the world and mould it how we see fit. Art is about giving us more questions, enriching our mind and spirit, ensuring that we stay as curious beings. A young child is about to carry an egg through a world she doesn't fully understand. And I'm sure that in one way or another, we have all been that child, or maybe we still are. This is Angel's Egg.